early penguins. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. Hello. Oh, we already have questions pouring in. Please submit your questions. We'll get to them in a little bit. Today, we are going to hang out with our penguins. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're here live at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, California for our weekly live stream. Oh, some drama happening over here. That's okay. And yeah, we have moved our live streams to 3 p.m. Hello, everybody. Hi. Thank you so much for joining us. Hello, hello. So yes, we have moved our Tuesday live streams to 3 p.m. Pacific time. So welcome. This is the first official one back to our 3 p.m. slot. Hi, everybody. We are here live at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, California. And we have some very excited penguins to introduce you to today. I'm so excited, everyone. If you are local or if you're planning on visiting Long Beach, California soon, the aquarium is currently open to the public and you can visit and check out our penguins in person. Yes. Hi, everybody. Welcome, everyone. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes, but feel free to submit your questions. Oh, I'm so glad you like them. Oh, very exciting. We just got to hear what a penguin sounds like. Did everybody hear that? That was amazing. Penguins do not sound like what you think they would sound like. We are going to feed them and get some weighing done. Yes, the time changed because we wanted to switch things up a little bit. We hope you can enjoy us at 3 p.m. as well. Hi, everybody. All right, I think it's time for us to get started. Welcome. We are live here at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, California, here in our June Keys penguin habitat. Today, I am joined with aviculturist Frankie. Hi, Frankie.
Hello.
Everybody say hello, Frankie, and hello to the 21 Magellanic penguins we have here at the Aquarium of the Pacific. My name is Madeline. I'm on the social media team here at the aquarium. I'm behind the camera today. And in front of the camera, we have some penguin yoga happening. That was very, very cute. We are going to invite all the penguins in the behind the scenes area of the habitat for a little bit, and then we're going to head back onto the beach. Pretty cool, right? All right, everybody. Okay, guys, you guys want to come back here? Let's do it. Let's open this up. Let me get some penguin emojis in the chat if you are looking forward to, oh, I got to get this on camera for you guys. If you are looking forward to today's live stream, here they come. Here come the penguins. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're here live at the Aquarium of the Pacific, and penguins are on parade. Look at them do their little hop. Some are kind of pushing each other down the step, but they are pro at hops. Check that out. That was really cute. Lots of penguin emojis in the chat. That's amazing. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We have 21 Magellanic penguins here at the Aquarium of the Pacific. And I have aviculturist Frankie here feeding them. Hi, Frankie.
Hello.
What are you feeding these guys?
I am feeding some herring and capelin.
Herring and capelin.
It's a little bit larger. It varies in sizes. Herring and capelin is a little smaller, more water content too.
Yeah.
Mr. Wally right here loves capelin and herring.
This is Wally right here. We have 21 birds here on Penguin Beach, and they all have their own names and personalities. And aviculturist Frankie can, just by looking at them, know them just by sight. She is incredible. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, we hope to do a penguin parade again in the future. Definitely stay tuned for that. And welcome to our 3 p.m. time slot. We are live every Tuesday, and we just moved to 3 p.m. Thank you so much for joining us today. Make sure you follow us so that way you can be sure to not miss any of our live streams at the 3 p.m. time now. It's 3 p.m. here in Long Beach, California. And I am hanging out with our Magellanic penguins behind the scenes. We're going to head out to the beach in a few minutes to feed them. But we wanted to show you what the behind the scenes area is like. And I think we're going to get some weights on some penguins, which is part of their amazing healthcare they receive here at the Aquarium of the Pacific. Frankie, how many penguins do we have?
We have 21 penguins here at the aquarium. We're going to try and put some on the scales. This is actually what we work on every single day. We try to bring penguins back, get them used to this area, because out there we don't have a flat space, and our scale, which is right here, requires flatness in order to get that accurate reading.
That makes sense.
So we're going to see if Mr. Gatz will come over here and step up on the scale.
Hello, Gatz. Everybody say hi to Gatz. Let's get some penguin emojis in the chat. You could do it.
Now, Mr. Gatz is our biggest boy at 6.7 kilograms.
6.7 kilograms. Pow, pow, pow.
Pow, pow, pow.
Great job, Gatz. What is that in pounds for us?
What is that times 2.3? So 12, 13.
13-ish pounds. Good job, Gats. And Gats
Very
is
accurate science is here.
Yes, we're very accurate. So Gats is the heaviest penguin on the beach, right?
You know what? If he's not, he's very close.
If he's not, he's very close. Good job, Gats. Let's give a round of applause to Gats for being the biggest boy. And look at that wing spread. Oh, good stretch, dude. That was amazing. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hello and welcome. We're live here at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, California. And we are behind the scenes of our penguin habitat today. Thank you all for joining us at our new time. We're live every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific now. Thank you for joining us. And we are going to learn all about penguins today. We have 21 penguins. They are Magellanic penguins, Frankie, right?
These are Magellanic penguins. They can be found off the coast of Chile and Argentina. So they're from South America.
Yeah, a lot of people wonder how we can have penguins in a warm climate like here we have in Southern California. And how is that possible, Frankie?
Well, because they don't naturally require snow or ice to survive. Only 3 penguin species year-round need snow and ice. So these birds live on a very similar habitat or setting scenario as what we have in California, so we're able to allow them to be outdoor penguins.
That's amazing.
There's some more penguins headed down.
We're very popular back here. Everybody say hi to the penguins, and penguins say hi to TikTok. We have 20,000 people hanging out with us right now.
Moly.
Thank you all so much for joining us. We're live every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific now. This is so much fun. All right, Frankie. So what are you feeding them today?
What am I feeding? Some herring and capelin. So capelin is the smaller fish you might see me feed.
Delicious.
And the herring is larger. Sometimes it's as large as 9 or 10 inches. This one's a pretty small herring. Herring has a lot more meat or fatty content to it, and capelin is more water. So between the two of them, it's a lot of different nutrients.
Very cool. And do some penguins have favorite foods?
Yes, of course. Some of them will only eat capelin and some only eat herring, and then a bunch of them eat both.
Bunch of them eat both.
Now I'm going to feed Miss Roxy, who's patiently leaning over the ledge up here. Roxy, with the little bald head, is one of our Brazilian rescues.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about our conservation efforts with these penguins.
That's not nice, Heidi. Feed your mother.
There's always drama on Penguin Beach.
Always drama.
Yep.
All right.
There we go.
Sorry, Roxy. There you go.
There you go.
Heidi says I want fish first.
That's her daughter.
That's her daughter, her first daughter.
Heidi, you have to respect your mom, dude.
First of her name.
First of her name. Welcome, everybody. We're here live at the aquarium, hanging out with our Magellanic penguins today. And Frankie just touched on Roxy, who is the one with a little bit of a bald head right now. And if you might notice, our penguins are starting to look a little scraggly, I like to call them. little scrubby, but that's okay. Frankie, why are they kind of starting to lose their feathers right now?
Yeah, so we're actually entering our molt season. So molting is when an animal will replace their fur, feathers, or skin to have brand new fur, feathers, or skin. And penguins are birds, so they have lots of feathers. These particular penguins have 75 feathers per square inch, and it is time for new feathers. So they look a little off because they're getting ready to replace them.
Yeah, they lose and replace all of their feathers at once every single summer, well, late summer-ish. So we're coming up on their time to get a brand new tuxedo. It takes about, what, 30 days for them to lose their feathers and regrow all of them?
Yeah, so it only takes about 3 to 5 days to push out all of the old feathers, and about 4 to 6 weeks to waterproof all the new feathers. So it's about a 6-week process.
Oh, 6 weeks, amazing.
But I just want to touch a little bit more on this back area space. So
Yeah.
right on the beach. So this is our behind the scenes area that not a lot of people get to see. We've got a holding space if we have any medical needs. And underneath this holding space is a liftable floor where we have access to a pool. So depending on what our penguins may need, they can have wet holding, dry holding, or it's just a fun area for them to come on back and say hello to the keepers and maybe cool off on a hotter day.
Yeah.
Let's go up onto the exhibit.
Let's do it. Gats, you want to take us onto the beach? This is Mr. Gats here. All of our penguins have their own names and own individual personalities. And Gats is going to take us out. Let's go, Gats. Gats, lead the way. We're making this happen. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're here live at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, California. And I want to thank our 8 donors who have already raised $97 here on TikTok Live. Thank you. So every time you donate, every dollar you donate goes right back to the animals you know and love here at the aquarium. Come on, boys. Let's do this.
Taking your time. Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's do this. It's time to eat, guys. Let's do this.
Thank you.
All
There's
right.
Wally and Gats.
Wally and Gats.
I'm gonna grab a mat for myself.
Sounds
Would you
good.
like one?
I would love one, Frankie. Thank you. All right, everybody. Here we are on the beach. Let me get you a little bit of a better view of their habitat. So this is their beach area, and then they have their very, very, very relaxing pool here. And the aquarium's actually open to the public, so you might hear some people in the background. Thank you, Frankie.
All right.
And if you would like to come visit the penguins in person, you can. You just need to make a reservation before you do. And if you can't get enough of penguins today, we have a webcam right there, powered by explore.org, so you can keep an eye on our penguins 24/7, and that money, or sorry, that information and that link to the webcam is in our bio. Hi, everybody, welcome. Oh my gosh, we've already raised almost $150 $50. Thank you all so much for your support.
Thank you.
Yeah, Frankie, can you tell us a little bit about the conservation story of our Atlantic penguins?
So we kind of touched on it a moment ago where I brought up Roxy. Roxy is one of our 3 Brazilian rescues. So she's actually standing right here, and we have Roxy, Kate, and Robbie, and all 3 of them were stranded, deemed non-releasable back in 2010, and we were able to take them in shortly after in 2011, and that's when our colony began. So 2011, the June Keys Penguin Habitat opened, and along with those several Brazilian rescues, we were able to take birds from another institution, and that is how we've created our colony here today. And those Brazilian rescues are a part of a very important plan called a species survival plan. And that is how we manage genetics to make sure that closely related penguins aren't breeding, and that we can have our genetics varied for as long as possible. Right now, with what we have through all of the zoos and aquariums, we've got genetics and birds for about 230 more years.
Wow.
There's not another stranding. So we don't want that, but we would love to help any penguin that is in need.
That's right. That's right. Hi, everybody. Welcome. A lot of questions coming in to ask if we have any baby penguins.
No babies this year.
So we have to say, go by the species survival plan for our penguins, right, Frankie?
We do.
So in the past, we've had penguin chicks, and I believe we've had about 13 of them, right, Frankie? She's very popular right now. I know, no problem. I can talk to own names and own personalities, and I am getting better at telling them apart, but Frankie here can just look at a penguin and know who's who. We can also identify them by their bead bands.
Yes.
You can see, Frankie, I don't know who's right at your knee right now. We have red, white, black.
It's Anderson.
Anderson. Anderson right there, right in the middle of the camera, waddling away now. So yeah, that's how we're able to tell the difference between them is thanks to their bead bands. But like I said, Frankie can just look at them and know by their freckle patterns, by their faces, and especially by their personalities. Because we have some pretty sassy penguins, right, Frankie?
We do, and depending on the time of year, their hormones might kick in a little differently. So right earlier, you might have seen Fisher really asking for food, so I wanted to take a moment and give him some food.
Yeah, Frankie has to pay attention to every single bird, all 21 of them, and she also has to remember who ate what. So for every single feed, Frankie is writing down exactly how many capelin, how many herring. It's very specific per bird, and that helps us maintain their amazing care here at the aquarium. So we can monitor and say, oh, this bird isn't eating as much as they usually do. Maybe something's up there. Let's get them down to our Molino Animal Care Center to see what's going on, right, Frankie?
Yes, exactly. So we're, oh, Miss whatever walked away with her capelin.
There she goes.
So we are able to really keep an eye on every single penguin so that we know what's normal. If anything abnormal comes up, we know right away. Just like Madeline said, thank you.
You're welcome. We're enjoying this live stream so far. We have moved our live streams to 3 p.m. Pacific. We were at 6 p.m. Pacific before, but we hope you can make it at this time. It seems like a lot of you can, and we're so happy you're here. If you're enjoying this live stream, make sure that you are following the aquarium here on TikTok. And hey, we have raised over $300 thanks to 25 amazing donors. Thank you all so much. If you can't donate, that is 100% okay. A great way to show support to our nonprofit aquarium is by liking, sharing, and commenting on our videos, by sharing this live stream with your friends, and by just being your awesome self and supporting the Aquarium of the Pacific any way that you can. You can come visit us in person, and your ticket sales, in addition to your donations, go right back to the animals here as a nonprofit. So we thank you all so much. You're incredible. We're so happy you're here. Like I said, we're live every Tuesday for like 30 to 45 minutes. So we're definitely hope that you'll join us for a future live stream. All right, Frankie. Frankie, let's talk a little bit about the way penguins look. So what's their average size? What's their average everything?
Okay, well, for starters, we have our biggest and smallest penguin nearby.
Perfect.
So Miss Whatever is standing right there on the ledge. The three kind of stripes on her back next to Roxy.
This is Whatever the penguin. Yes, her name is Whatever. Let's give a quick update on why her name is Whatever.
Her name is Whatever because way back when she was hatched from another facility, they had so many chicks that year that they had exhausted their names, and the keeper just said, oh, just name her Whatever, a little sarcastically. And well, here we are with Whatever, who's 19 years old this year.
Aww.
And then actually right next to her is Gats. And Gats is one of our, you met him a little earlier.
Yeah.
You tuned in. Gats is one of our biggest penguins. So this is a good 5 to 4 kilograms. And Gats is around 6 to 6.5 kilograms. So that's, let's see, 6 to 13 pounds.
Yeah.
So really it just depends on the bird and their genetics. And that'll tell you how big they get. But right now, this time of year, we're actually going to see some really big penguins. They are bulking up for molts.
It is bulking season here on Penguin Beach, everyone. So what happens during molt, Frankie?
Well, molt is when they're replacing their feathers. But when they're replacing those feathers, they actually can't swim. So if they can't swim, they can't eat. So if they can't eat, they have to bulk up. B-U-L-K, bulk up right before. So they are eating lots of food so they can retain consume those calories because they're basically landlocked for about 4 to 6 weeks. When their feathers grow in, they're not waterproof to begin with. So they actually spend a lot of time preening or maintaining those feathers to get oil on them. So right now they're eating a lot more food than they would in, say, January or February.
Definitely. And hey, we have our tallest penguin here. This is Mr. Shim right here, right? Am I right? Did I do it?
This is
Shim?
Floyd. He is
Floyd. Well, I'm fired.
You know, I
don't know what I'm talking about. You
He's
did.
not wearing a band.
That's what it is. So, Gaff likes to hang out with us on TikTok Live all of the time. Oh, great question. Why are their eyes red?
Why are their eyes red? Well, I think that it does allow them to see on the blue spectrum a little bit better. And since they live in the ocean, they need to be able to see the reflective things, and I think red allows for blue to come out really naturally.
Now.
That's Ludwig.
Oh my goodness, I'm bad at this, everybody.
They are like half brothers.
I gotta go back to aquarium penguin school and learn all of their names better. I thought I was killing it, but I will. I'm close. I'm very close.
He's also a scaredy pants penguin.
Amazing. Frankie, can you tell us a little bit about their life cycle?
Yes. So there's 3 major seasons for a penguin. For a Magellanic penguin, we have their molting season, which is what we're entering right now, and again, that's replacing feathers for brand new waterproof feathers. And then once their feathers are nice and waterproof, they actually go straight into migration season. So that's when they're in the water all the time. And the migration season is a natural, kind of just a way, something that they know about, where they're in the water and they are following their food source. So they do that here at the aquarium too, where they naturally start going in the water more and more and more. And it's the time of year where they have to worry about predators in their natural habitat. So when they're in the water during migration, they're easily spooked. So they are very alert. And then after that 3 to 4 month migration, they go into breeding season. So breeding starts in March. And then we slowly make our way back to molt. So there's 3 major seasons.
Amazing. Very cool. Oh, great question. Why can't penguins fly? They are birds.
That's a good question. Now there are a couple of different types of birds that cannot fly, and penguins are one of them. So over time, they most likely realized that they were better. They were more meant for the water. So their bones got a little bit more dense, and they were, although they still have wings, we like to say they fly through the water and not the air.
Yeah.
Mr. Ludwig.
That's right. There he goes. And I noticed they're eating their fish whole. Are they chewing on their fish at all?
They're not chewing. I'll actually show you once Gats comes back around the inside of their mouth. It's not what you think it's gonna look
It's a
like.
little terrifying what their mouths look like on the inside for such a cute animal. And in addition to terrifying, the sound they make is also can be a little spooky, but
They were very vocal earlier, so
Yeah.
maybe they'll kick that back in.
perhaps.
Hi.
Hi everybody, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining us. We're here live on Penguin Beach here at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, California. You can come visit our aquarium in person if you're living locally or you're planning on traveling to Southern California soon. We'd love to see you. You just need to make a reservation before you do visit, and you can do so at the link in our bio. Also at the link in our bio is our webcams where you can continue watching our penguins. If you actually head over there after the live stream, you might catch me hanging out here for a little bit longer. Because who wouldn't want to hang out with penguins all day? And if you want to meet our penguins and have a one-on-one encounter with them, you can. All this information is at the link in my bio. And you, like I said, you can book a penguin encounter and hang out with the penguins before we open to the public. It is really, really cool. So I have Keeper Frankie. Oh, aviculturist Frankie. I like calling you aviculturist. I know it is. I know it is. What do you have there?
I have feathers. I'm gonna grab this fish before a seagull comes.
All right, sounds good. So this is an open air habitat. It is a beautiful warm day here in Long Beach, California. And like Frankie said, we do have some seagulls hanging out time to time looking for an opportune snack from the beach. They're always lingering. There's one right there. If you check out our latest video, you'll see them in our seal and sea lion habitat as well.
They're not hurting our animals, but they are here.
But they are here, and they love to swoop down and maybe get a little couple of fish sometime.
So I did bring some feathers for you, so you can kind of take a look what Magellanic penguin feathers look like.
Look at that. They look so soft.
They're soft and they are jam-packed. Hi, Gats.
Cat says, oh. We talking about me? Penguin feathers? I'll take some.
I'm going to show
You
you
have
if you want to
plenty.
look right on the backside of him. You can kind of really see All those
Yeah.
feathers that are just right there.
So you can see how smooth and slick he is right here. It almost looks like he has scales, but when you go like that, you really can see that he has feathers because he is a bird.
Thank you.
Amazing. Do their feathers help keep them warm?
The feathers keep them warm. There's over 75 per square inch. It helps keep them dry. A lot of times when you think about water, you think, oh, that's wet. But birds are actually, their feathers are made to keep them dry. So that waterproofing is there to prevent them from getting soaked and waterlogged. But right now they're entering their molting season, so their feathers they're aging out, so they're ready to meet their new feathers.
Woohoo!
Which is why you can kind of see some cracks in his feathers.
Yeah, he's getting ready for their molt.
He's not quite black and white. He will be. I'm sure we can do an update video just to let you all know.
We definitely will. Some updated tuxedos are coming soon to
Yes.
Penguin Beach. Don't you worry.
I do want to show you the inside of his mouth.
Yeah, we'd love to see it. So this is Gats, the Magellanic penguin, everybody. And like I was saying earlier, all of our penguins have names. They all have their own personalities. And Frankie here is an expert, and she can tell the difference between each penguin. Look at their mouth, everybody. Let's just
Try one more time.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it.
No, that's okay, Gats. He's like, I'm shy. I'm shy about my terrifying mouth.
Shy.
I don't blame him. That's okay. I don't want anyone looking inside my mouth except the dentist, maybe. But that's part of the healthcare they receive here at the aquarium, right, Frankie? You're kind of checking them out daily. Yeah, come on down here. Come on down here.
I'm here. Looking at Robbie. He hasn't come up to eat yet.
Robbie, are you hungry?
So, yeah, so animal care. So we've got a lot of different ways that we monitor our animals' health, including their annual physicals. So every single year, all of our birds go to the vet's office in the Molina Animal Care Center at least. So we're checking their eyes, their mouth, their body condition, making sure they don't have any cuts, they don't have any limps, or they're not walking a little bit differently. We check their values, we give them some annual vaccines, and then additionally, what's that?
I know, it's so cute coming up there.
Admiral.
That's Admiral Fancy Pants, probably my favorite named penguin. That is his name, Admiral Fancy Pants, and you can see why he gets his name. He's very fancy. He is the Admiral of Fanciness. Good job. And then we have Gats hanging out closest to us.
Gats, and then Patsy's coming out of the water. Come on, Rob. Come here. Robbie's hesitant down at the water's edge.
Can you tell us a little bit about the relationships here on Penguin Beach? We heard that penguins mate for life.
Penguins, not all penguins mate for life, but Magellanic penguins mate for life. And it's the kind of mate for life where if one does unfortunately pass away, they do link up with another mate. But we sometimes have a little bit of penguin drama on the beach.
Yeah, we got some drama. We got some shenanigans. penguins.
All of our penguins are linked up except for Wally. Sorry, Wally.
Sorry,
He's not
Wally.
quite sexually mature yet, meaning he's not ready to find a mate, and we should be seeing that in the next year or two. But everyone is linked up. We actually have 9 burrows or nest boxes. You can take a look. They are closed up right now for the season because they have no need to be in those burrows.
That's a burrow right there.
But if you remember from earlier, if you've been tuning in since we signed on, there are some kennels in the back. They're just large dog kennels that we modify to work as penguin kennels. They're easily sanitizable. We can maintain the spaces, and we can make sure we can see the birds and make sure they're doing okay even when they're in their most
super important.
intimate settings. But yes, we have 21 birds and 20 of them are paired up, so that's 10 pairs and a Wally.
And a Wally. Wally is our youngest penguin, well, one of them,
Yes.
here on Penguin Beach. The last time we had chicks was at 2018.
It was
Those are 2018 chicks. And that was Cleo, Wally, and Dee,
Yes.
who aren't on the beach right now, but I'm sure they'll make their appearances soon enough.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a great question. Where did it go? I lost it. Oh, can I adopt one? You can.
Wow, yes.
You can adopt a penguin. You just head to our website or at the link in our bio and search adopt, and you can adopt a penguin. Hi everybody, welcome. So thank you all so much for joining us. We hit $500 raised for our nonprofit aquarium on this live stream. Thank you all so much for your support. You guys are incredible. TikTok always shows us so much love, and we are so appreciative. As a nonprofit aquarium, we really appreciate your support. Great questions coming in. Frankie, do they respond to their names at all?
Some of the penguins do respond to their names.
That's amazing.
But if you're just tuning in, again, my name's Frankie and I'm one
Hi,
of our
Frankie.
aviculturists here at the Aquarium of the Pacific, and we're in our June Keys penguin habitat with our Magellanic penguins. We do have 21 birds, and I think 5 or 6 of them know their names. For example, Roxy, who's coming out of the water with her vulture head.
Yeah.
She's not a vulture, but she sometimes looks like one after her breeding season. Naturally loses those feathers on the top of her head every year.
But she'll replace them. Yeah, it's fascinating to me, Frankie, because you have to really keep track of each individual animal and know their different patterns, because they really go through them every year. So like we just learned, Roxy here, she loses those top feathers on her head after breeding season. It's not really the case for any other animal like that, right?
It's not, although last year Lily, Roxy's daughter, one of her daughters, kind of started to do it. So I don't know if it's going to be a genetic or hereditary thing.
It could potentially be. Who do we have coming up right now.
Who do you think it is?
I think that is Fisher. Green,
Yeah.
white, green. Wow, I'm getting good at this, everyone. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Our aquarium is located in Long Beach, California. And a lot of people ask how we can have penguins in Southern California. It is warm today, I'll tell you that. Oh, got some booty shaking going on. That was really cute. It is very warm today, but these penguins are found in the wild in South America, and they live in a pretty similar temperature to our climate, maybe a little more humid.
Yeah, probably a little more humid. I'm sure we reach a little bit of the hotter extremes here in Long Beach, California, but we're able to modify that for them. We have different types of freshwater sources. You can't see them right now because they're off, but we have misters that line the habitat to cool them. We have freshwater pools that we put out, and then their salt water is 56 degrees year round.
Ooh,
So that's
I wanna-
one of the ways.
Hop in there right now. That sounds great.
I do too.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We have raised over $520 for a